Hi guys, how are you? Today we'll keep going with our AB calculus solution. This is part 4. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let us start. Okay, yesterday we stopped at this problem, which is, hi, how are you? How you doing? Okay, yesterday we stopped at this problem, 26. And let us see what we can do with this problem. In this equation, he asked me a particle position is given by st equals sine t. Then the particle position, this is a position function, distance function. This one, find the average velocity. Find the average velocity. Follow me and see how we can find the average velocity. Since he said the average, then V average equal the distance, he defined the distance at S B minus S of A, in general this one, B minus A. My A, 0 and 2 pi, this A and this is B. Then all what you have to do, you go to the bottom is easy. 2 pi minus 0, 2 pi minus 0, and a plug S 2 pi. I'm going to do two steps, S 2 pi minus S of 0 equal S of 2 pi, a plug 2 pi in this function, sine 2 pi plus 2 cosine 2 pi plus 2 pi over 2 plus 2 minus when you plug the 0 here, it's of 0, this 0 gonna cancel, sine, I'm gonna do it sine 0 plus 2 cosine, just to teach you how to deal with cosine 0. 0 over pi is 0 plus 2. Okay, over 2 pi. Sine 2 pi is 0, okay? But cosine 2 pi is 1. And this cancel. There's going to be 0. There's going to be 0 plus 2 times 1 is 2 plus pi from this guy plus 2. This is 0. This is cosine 0 is 1. And then again here minus, open parentheses. Keep your parentheses, please. 2 times 2 to 1 is 2, 4 over 2 pi. Look here, 2 plus 2, 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. Left pi over 2 pi. When you cancel pi with pi is 1 over 2. 1 half. The answer is D. Okay. 1 over 2 pi. T is 2 pi over pi. T is 2 pi. This 2 pi over pi. Here pi. Here pi. Pi cancel with pi is 2 here. Just let me erase all this here. This guy here. And this guy here. I'm going to erase all this here. Okay, here. Okay, now here we said we have pi here, 2 pi over pi. 2 pi over pi, cancel with this, right? Now with 2. Now 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6. 2 from here, 2 from here, and 6. Minus, and here we have open bracket 0, 2 plus 2 is 4. 6 minus 4 is 2 over 2 pi cancel this with this, 1 over pi. 1 over pi. 1 over pi here. 1 over pi. Okay? D, the answer is 1 over pi. Now here, he said, limit, I'm going to write this function, f of x as e to the x when x less than ln 2. And 2 when x is greater than ln 2. Now watch with me what's going on. The limit when x goes to ln 2, ln 2 has left and right. I'm going to make a number line, this ln 2 always, and this is the right of my, this is my right side, and this is my left side. For the right side you make positive, for the left side you make negative. And to the right, which function I have? The 2. In the left, which function you have? E to the x. Now, you have to plug, this is the meaning of the limit. You have to plug your function, the ln 2, in here and in here, and to see if they are equal. If you put no x to plug it here, then the answer stays the same. But here, e to the ln 2. And this rule. E to the ln b equal b. Remember this rule. E to the ln b equal b. E to the ln b equal b. Now e to the ln 2 is 2. And this 2, then the same, then my limit is 2. Good. My limit is 2. The triangle shown, after that we're going to do this one, okay? In the triangle shown, theta is increasing with a constant of rate of 15 over 26 radians, okay? Per minute. At what rate the area of the triangle increasing in square unit per minute when h is 24 unit, when the height is 24 unit. Okay. Now area equal half base times height. And area equal, the base is constant. Look here, the base is how much the base? The base equal 10 h. Then area equal 5h. Now, since he said at what rate, that means we need related rate problem. Then I have to derive in terms of dt in the bottom. I have to derive all my terms in terms of what? The time in the bottom. Then I have A and H, both of them changing, right? Why both of them changing? Because look the triangle, this guy, right? The angle increasing, right? I'm sorry. The angle, he said increasing, right? Increasing. You see, when the angle increases, when the angle, this 10, when this angle increases, what happened to the height? Increases. You see the height? When the angle keep increasing, both for height, and this goes, when the height increases, the area increases. Then A, dA over dt, 5 dH over dt. Okay. Now we have dA dt, dH by dt. Now what we have to find now, how we find, now the only way to find dH by dt, the only way to find dH by dt is to relate the h to the theta, because I have d theta. This means d theta by dt 15 over 26 given, because it's increasing at a constant rate. How we can get this? If we have tan theta equal h over 10. Now derive it. What derivative of tan? Secant square theta d theta dt. And I told you before, if you remember, I told you before, guys, when you have a constant in the bottom, just leave it, and this becomes dh by dt. Don't deal with the constant. Now, which one I have? I can't get dh by dt because d theta by dt I have. And he wants when the height 24. He wants when height is 24. When the height is 24. Let me just take another triangle here and draw it in different color. Okay, I'm gonna take this color and I'm gonna draw here. This is theta. He wants me to find it when this 10 and this 24. Secant, if this 10 and this 24, you have to find which one, this guy. Then 10 square, right? You apply the Gaussian theorem, 24 square plus 10 square square root 26, right, guys? 21. Then this guy 26. Now all what you have to do now, secant theta is 1 over cosine square theta, and d theta by dt is 15 over 26 is given. Cosine theta, what's cosine theta? 10 over what? 26, right? Then 10 over 26, 10 over 26, this 1 over 10 over 26 square, 15 over 26 equal what? 1 over 10 dh by dt. This is a good problem to review. This 26 square over 10 square, right? 15, 26 equal 1 over 10 dh over dt. Now, simplify, we can use, now look here, 26, and the numbers built in a way to make it easy for you. This one, this 26, good, and this is 1 here, and this is 10, and this is 5, 5 goes to this 2, and this 3, right? 3, and this is 1, and this is 30. Then 39 equal dh by dt, right? And 39 times 5, 195. Okay, back to the area, we see that dA over dt, 5 dh by dt. 5 times 39, 195. Okay. Now, 195, which is the answer here. Again, what we did in this problem, we area half base time height, half times 10, 5h, dA over dt equal 5 dh by dt. Then I need dh by dt. I said tan theta equal h over 10. Then I derive it, tan secant square theta d theta by dt equal what? 1 over 10, right? Equal 1 over 10 dh dt. Okay. Then after that, arithmetic. Secant is 1 over cosine. Secant is 1 over cosine. And d theta by dt given 15 over 26. Then 1 over 10 dh by dt. Now to find cosine theta, you apply, he said, with the height 24, this 24, this 10. You calculate this side, the hypotenuse, which is 26. The cosine is 10 over 26. But we have a square. Then you flip it, 26 square over 10. Then you simplify and you get your answer. Now let us go start to see the second part of our problem. See what we can do with our problem, the second part. 29. If x equals 3, find the derivative. He wants me to find the derivative of this guy. Okay. F prime of x, this quotient rule, right guys? F equal E 3x sine x square. You take the denominator, you square it, sine x square, and you leave it in the top, sine x, quotient rule. Look how I deal my way. What I did, I took the bottom, I left it as is, then I put it as is, I square. The derivative of the top, it's what, 3. You derive the exponent, which is 3, and you leave the exponential function as is. Now, minus, the top we have it as is, e3x, and we derive which one? This guy. First you derive the angle. The angle is 2x. Derivative of the angle is 2x cosine x squared. Now, all what you have to do, take, if you want to take e3x as a common factor, e3x, and what left? What left, guy? We took e to the 3x as a common factor, 3 sine x squared minus 2x, right? Cosine what? X squared over sine square x squared. This square comes here, which is a, and thank you guys. I wish for you a nice day, nice evening. If you have any question, don't hesitate to send me an email, text me, subscribe, like. Have a nice day. Bye.